My story always starts with my family, and it starts in a small town in Western New York. My grandfather was one of 9 children. He had a heart attack at the age of 30 while he was dancing with my grandmother at the Elks Club. And most of his brothers also died in their 30s of heart attacks. So my mother and all of her cousins grew up knowing that they had this curse and that heart disease was just waiting around the corner. So we fast forward, and my mom is about 42 years old, and I am a freshman in high school. My mom had gone in for a stress test that day, and after the stress test, they told her she wasn't allowed to leave, and she was having an emergency quadruple bypass. I had my cholesterol checked for the first time when I was around 9 or 10, and my total cholesterol was around 400. So it was apparent that I had inherited whatever ran in my family. So I was taken to the hospital to see my mom, and in the back of my mind, knowing that I also had this disorder, or this curse as they used to call it, just kind of wondering when it was going to be my turn. And then I graduated college, and I had landed a dream job. I was going to work on a cruise ship. And in order to go on the cruise ship, I had to have a physical to declare me fit for duty. I went home to Florida and I made an appointment at the hospital for whatever doctor was available. And I did not know that the universe was looking out for me that day, because this doctor walked in and he looked at my chart and he looked at me and he said, "You have familial hypercholesterolemia." The FH diagnosis gave us a name instead of just having to shrug and say, "I don't know, it just runs in the family." Why did it take 50 years for somebody to figure out what was going on with every member of my family? We are a big family, but we should have more of us here today. And we don't, because we didn't know what we were dealing with.